Sorry about that. I just talked to him. He is, he was missing a number, so now he should be logging on shortly.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm all like, now come on now, you can figure this out.
Judge, it looks like we have Mr. Warmack.
He just needs to connect to audio and we'll be all set.
What's his name, Mr. Magidson?
Kamari Warmack. Warmack.
Okay. How do you spell his first name?
Camari.
Why YouTube has been doing that to some people lately.
Are you sending him messages, Judge, Mr. Warmack?
I did, I tried to tell him to connect to audio.
Okay. No, we're not even looking at.
I know. Yeah, maybe do that.
Mr. Womack? Can you hear us, Mr. Womack?
He's trying. I can't.
He finally got he's connected to audio now. He just needs to turn up his volume. Can you hear us now, Mr. Womack?
I was just talking to him, Judge. He said he can hear us.
You couldn't hear us or could?
Could.
Okay, he probably just.
Have him call the phone number. I'm gonna give it to you, Attorney Magnuson. I'm gonna have him call the phone number instead.
Okay.
Give it to you. Have him call that number, and then once he calls the number, just have him put in our code for the courtroom, and then he'll be connected and we'll be able to hear him. Oh, he's gonna try again. Maybe he's gonna get it this time.
Got it.
All right. Okay, cool. You hear us, sir?
Yes. Yes, ma'am, I can.
All right, fantastic. Now, now calling the matter of the people versus Kamari Warmack. This is ticket P 1387730. One count urination or defecation in public. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Magidson on behalf of Mr. Warmack, who appears via Zoom. P number 25581.
Thank you very much. And sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Kamari Warmack.
Good morning, counsel. This is the date and time set for an arraignment on the information. How are we proceeding?
For purposes of the arraignment, we plead not guilty at this time.
All right, the court's going to enter in a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Has there been some type of resolution reached, attorney?
Yes, Your Honor, I spoke with, I believe her name was Miss Jansen earlier in the morning. And she says that if the agreement was that if Mr. Warmack pleads to the charge of urination in public, that the people will agree to take this under a delayed sentence or under advisement for a period of 3 months. And if he successfully completes that period of probation, that the case will then be dismissed. I've advised him of this offer, and he's decided to avail himself of that offer, waiving his rights.
All right, is that right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? Are you taking this guilty plea because you are guilty, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in either one of these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of September the 9th of 2022. Were you in the area of Van Dyke and East 7 Mile in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I was.
And did you use the bathroom in public, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is
You're-
satisfied as well.
Your,
Yes.
Your Honor, in support, in support of his regarding sentencing, I just wanted to point out that he was on his way back from work, where he works at the Salvation Army. I believe it's in East Point. He was doing a bus transfer, and sometimes, Judge, the buses just don't come, and nature takes priority. There was a nearby gas station, but it was only for customers. And so he tried to be discreet, but he had no choice. And so they don't have bathrooms on the buses. So given all of that, Judge, I would just like you to take that into consideration. This is a working man trying to raise a family and doing the best he can under the system we have. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. I'm trying to think of where Van Dyke and 7 Mile cross each other and what's over there, right there in that area. Van Dyke, so-
It's a
Go
liquor.
ahead.
It's a liquor store. It's a gas station. It's a Captain J's.
Captain, I was gonna say, isn't that the corner where it's like the Captain J's and the strip mall is on the other side?
Yeah.
There's like a rec center behind there too. So you got the
Yep.
gas station on the corner, you got the laundromat. It's a laundromat over there too.
Yeah. Yes, it is actually. But I don't know if I don't know if 1 or 2 in the morning, if they're open or not. That's the only thing.
They Mr. Warmack, you can't be outside using the bathroom? Okay, so usually what I do with these tickets is I give community service anyways. Is that something you could be able to do in your community, in your neighborhood? It sounds like you don't have your license because you got all these reinstatement fees that I see.
No, I don't have a license.
All right, so is there a place in your community that you will be able to do some community service?
I'm pretty sure I could find a place, but it'd have to be outside my work hours.
Of course, I wouldn't make you do that, and I'm only gonna give you 20 hours, and you have 3 months to complete that.
Okay.
Okay, and then as long as you complete my 20 hours of community service, I will dismiss this matter.
Okay. So
Okay.
soon as I'm done with the 20 hours.
Then well, you said they want you to be on a 3-month delay sentence. So it gives you plenty of time, because what I don't want to happen is that you do this in lieu of your job. You gotta work. So you gotta still go to work and all that. So I'm giving you plenty of time to complete all this community service. The 20 hours is the 3-month delay sentence that they have asked that I put into place, okay? And so
Okay.
you're gonna have until May 8th to complete everything. And then you'll come back for a review that day, May 8th at 8:45 a.m. I'm going to give you a number right quick, and she can give you someplace that's in your area so that you don't have to go too far and it doesn't become like an expense or anything like that for you to be able to do some community service on the weekend. And that might be a good time to take your whole family too, sir. Show them what community service is all about if they're old enough, if you have some kids and you're taking care of a family, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you ready to take the phone number down, sir?
I have to find an ink pen. 1 second,
Okay.
please.
You let me know when you find that ink pen, okay?
Well, I'm pretty good with numbers. You can run a number by me.
You're not gonna be acting like you can't find this place, and then you come back in 3 months and you telling me I couldn't find them. Nope,
All right.
we're not playing that game. Go find
Okay.
them. Or
Let
put
me
it in your
let,
phone.
let me
Okay.
let me find an ink pen real fast, please.
Okay, go ahead, take your time. We're good. Attorney Magnuson, I'm finished with you if you need to go. I was gonna say, I'm just giving a number. I can give it to you too to take down just in case. You want that?
Sure.
313-965-8130. That's Miss Green, right? That's Miss Green, okay? Just in
Okay,
case it doesn't
thanks.
happen.
Thanks, Judge. We'll talk to you later. Appreciate it. Okay.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Mr. Warmack, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, text me that number for me, Mark,
Yeah,
please.
I gave it to him, so he'll be able to get it for you, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot,
If
Judge.
not, call the courtroom sooner than later. Don't wait till the last minute and call talking about something you don't have a number.
Okay, and this number is,
It's Miss Green, and she's our community. She does all our community service at 36 District Court. Tell her, you'll be able to tell her the area you live in, and she'll get you some community service that works in that area so that you don't have to go too far, okay?
okay, thanks a lot. And her name is Miss Green.
Miss Green, that's right.
That's my deceased mother's last name.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but you're gonna remember that then. Well, God
Yeah.
rest your mama's soul, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Warmack, you go ahead and get with the rest of your day. Thank you so much for signing in this morning.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, I'll see you back May 8th with all the community service completed for your review.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. I don't know who Mr. Martell W is, but I'm all set with the morning docket, so.
Martez White.